Не хочу робити боляче нікому, не хочу лишати шрами на душі. Хочу любити, плекати свободу, та нікому не треба, чи то лиш мені. Може, я просто не вмів кохати, може, лиша лиш біль за собою. Кожна історія зла і проклята, а може проблема завжди була мною. Дешеві цигарки, гіркий чорний чай, кросворд на столі, а вікно вже мовчить. Де ті роки, де той загублений рай? Час не чекає, він просто летить.
День, де місяць і рік, скільки ще часу я вбив у пітьмі. Тут на балконі стою, мов старий, а місто горить десь у темній імлі. Кросворд на столі, світові непідвладний, його ніхто не здолав на турнірі. Та я на старій кухні прокурені розгадав його в сірому димі.
Дешеві цигарки, гіркий чорний чай, кросворд на столі, а вікно вже мовчить. Де ті роки, де той загублений рай? Час не чекає, він просто летить.
Кросворд насправді іде у пітьму. Хто залишається, хто вже відсутній. Я розгадав те, що ніхто не зміг, та не знайшов відповідей на сутність.
І ось на столі знову складений лист, на ньому питання, що спалять дотла, а відповідь – це лише чорний пил, що з вікна розчиняється в ніч без тепла.
День, де місяць і рік, скільки ще часу я вбив у пітьмі. Тут на балконі стою, мов старублений, а місто горить десь у темній імлі.
Дешеві цигарки, гіркий чорний чай, кросворд на столі, а вікно вже мовчить. Де ті роки, де той загублений рай? Час не чекає, він просто летить. Az én szívem szorul. Ez a világ szerelmeseknek egy kemény nagy falu. Bárhol vagyok, de szívem egyszer majd meglátod. Olyan lányért könnyezni fogsz te, aki úgyis elhagyott. Leszek számodra új szerelem, leszek, ki elmarad örökre. Leszek új szerelmek horizontján, helyetted új szerelem. Hey, ho, ho. Leszek számodra új szerelem, leszek, ki elmarad örökre. Leszek új szerelmek horizontján, helyetted új szerelem. Hey, ho, ho. Leszek számodra új szerelem, leszek, ki elmarad örökre. Leszek új szerelmek horizontján, helyetted új szerelem. Hey, It's not the shining armor, it's the scars that tell the tale. The ones who rise to greatness are the ones who learn to fail. Who wants to be a hero when the fight feels endless? Stand tall in the fire, though the heart feels restless. It's not the crown, it's the climb, it's the soul that leads the line. Who wants to be a hero when it's time? It's not about the glory, not the medals you'll display. It's about the ones beside you and the price you have to pay. The battles rage within you, the doubts they cut so deep. But heroes walk through shadows for promises they keep. It's not the cheers of crowds, it's the quiet moments after. The echoes in the silence, the tears, the pain, the laughter. Who wants to be a hero when the fight feels endless? Stand tall in the fire, though the heart feels restless. It's not the crown, it's the climb, it's the soul that leads the line. Who wants to be a hero when it's time? It's the courage to keep going, the strength to rise once more, the will to face the breaking waves as you reach the distant shores. A hero's not perfection, there's someone who won't bend, who stands up for the fallen and will fight until the end. So who wants to be a hero when the battle's calling? Take the leap, embrace the fear, and rise when you are falling. It's not the crown, it's the climb, it's the fire deep inside. Who wants to be a hero? It's your time. Who wants to be a hero? The answer lies in you. The brave, the flawed, the human. You're the hero coming through.
הגדולה כל היום היא במיטה, משחקת בטלפון או מתכתבת עם חברות, ושהיא מסדרת היא אומרת אוף הכל אני עושה פה אוי ויו. הגדולה כל היום היא במיטה, משחקת בטלפון או מתכתבת עם חברות, ושהיא מסדרת היא אומרת אוף הכל אני עושה פה אוי ויוי.
On the proud sailing ships, the epitome of all things, a storm arose, the sea began to sing. But the ship's musician, a hero with courage, played his accordion as loud as he could. He was useless, terrible it seemed, but in his storm he sang for his life, clear and fearful, so powerful and poetic. He praised the God of mercy and begged for grace to endure this severe trial. His song pierced the storm, a battle of words, a reluctant hero, but his voice was strong. He whipped out the crew's courage and strength, so that no one gave up and no one was left behind except you. He was useless, terrible it seemed, but in his storm he sang for his life, clear and fearful, so powerful and poetic. He praised the God of mercy and begged for grace to endure this severe trial. The song pierced the storm, a battle of words, a reluctant hero, but his voice was strong. He whipped up the crew's courage and strength, so that no one gave up and no one was left behind except you. He was useless and terrible at singing, but in the storm he sang for his life, clear and fearful, so powerful and poetic. He praised the God of mercy and begged for grace to endure this severe trial. Be happy, he sang, it is your right. a gift of life that no one can take from you. In his voice lay the strength of life. He drove the crew on, but never lost. The storm subsided, the sea became mild, but the hero of the song remained lost in the image. Days later on a lonely island he sang, wondering what adventures it would bring. He was useless, terrible it seemed, but in his storm he sang for his life, clear and fearful, so powerful and poetic. He praised the God of mercy and begged for grace to endure this severe trial. A hero of the sea, with music in his heart, a gift of life that must never fade. Be happy, it is your life that no one can take from you. Stand tall and live in the true strength of life.
Throw away your humanity and join us in morality, marching to the beat of our drums. Through mayhem and carnage, death and destruction, come with us as we lead you on. So throw away your humanity and join the insanity. Dance along with us as we play our song. Now and together we gremlins are forever. Soon you'll be one of us.
Throw away your humanity and join us in mortality, marching to the beat of our drums. Through mayhem and carnage, death and destruction, come with us and we will lead you on. So let's throw away our humanity and join the inanity, dancing with us as we play our song. Now and together we be gremlins forever. Soon you'll be one with us. Soon we'll be one of us. Soon you'll be one with us.
And now you are one of us.
Gary, I'm got an air, little Gary got an air, big up smart dog, you feel me? Yo, how they love it. Where you on? Got a nana, little Gary got a nana, big up smart dog, you feel me? Yo, how they pop it, oh no. Gary Apple got a nana, little car got a nana, big ups to the dog, you feel me? Yo, howdy, man, hey, pop it, hey. Gary Apple got a nana, little car, Gary got a nana, big ups to the dog, you feel me? Yo, howdy, man, pop it, hey. Oh no. Wow, dude, Arcadia, Florida, down ass boy, out как у поэтов или синников наших. Тут слово блудец цветистая рулит, и натянуть на рыбе глаз гамаши. Религия не писана велит.
Потасканных привычная элит. Отдел хозяйственных отбился старичонка. Жену спровадил дочке помогать. И как влюбленный розовый мальчонка в сети устроил страстную кровать. Устроил виртуальную кровать. Ну что поделать, разыгралось море. Фонтан общения наткнулся на замок. И потекли фантазии все в корень, а базою из старых снов клубок. Ушедших дней запутанный клубок. Морским узлом завязанный клубок. Корни мощные у таких, и наружу постоянно просятся. Да мне, ребята, в общем-то и пофиг, какая дырка и какой стоит забор. Вражды межрасовой ведь не отмечен розжиг, но откровенно мутит и воротит этот прибор. Рука-лицо, кустистый перебор. Давай менять забор, ага, пора менять забор. Давно ему пора менять забор. Что поделать, разыгралось море. Фонтан общения наткнулся на замок. И потекли фантазии все в корень, а базою из старых снов клубок. Ушедших дней запутанный клубок. И морским узлом завязанный клубок. Корни мощные у таких, и наружу постоянно просятся. Да мне, ребята, в общем пофиг, какая дырка и какой стоит забор. Вражды межрасовые не отмечен розжиг, но откровенно мутит и воротит этот перебор. Рука-лицо, кустистый перебор. Давай меняй забор, ага, пора менять забор.
new songs to compose. I know that I might not always make sense. I know that sometimes I speak nonsense. Yet nothing deters you. You believe still, even after the spell fell and I laid bare for you. I've bared my skin, I've bared my scars. I've shown the parts of me that I was taught to hide in the deepest depths of my skeleton heart. I felt you there, a soft, warm, friendly face to comfort, to soothe, to strengthen my will. I've bared myself and I'm proud you have too. Immortal, a human whose purpose was once lacking, a wandering fiend, a ravine that kept us apart, an expanse so wide. I fret, I fear, I dreamt of you, I dream of you still. As I feel myself waning, I feel myself draining. I fear the exposure of being laid bare. I know that I might not always make sense. I know that sometimes I speak nonsense. Yet nothing deters you. You believe still, even after the spell fell and I laid bare for you. I've bared my skin, I've bared my scars. I've shown the parts of me that I was taught to hide in the deepest depths of my skeleton heart. I felt you there, a soft, warm, friendly face to comfort, to soothe, to strengthen my will. I've bared myself and I'm proud you have too. I'll fight it all. The doubters who fear us, the fight is near us. The many who fear the games we've concocted, the beauty we co-opted. The exposing rays of the daylight's haze, a craze, a silly phase that I know will die with us. I've bared my skin, I've bared my scars. I've shown the parts of me that I was taught to hide in the deepest depths of my skeleton heart. I felt you there, a soft, warm, friendly face to comfort, to soothe, to strengthen my will. I've bared myself and I'm proud you have too. There's nothing more I can show and nothing more I can give. Maybe the pools of my soul lack the depth that you need, the strength you desire. I dreamt of a land where I could retire, to dream a dream again, to wander down streams lost in a haze, a daze, a trace of time. I've bared myself and I'm proud you have. Doubters who fear us, the fighters near us, the many who fear the games we've concocted, the beauty we co-opted, the exposing rays of a daylight's haze, a crazy, silly phase that I know will die with us. I've bared my skin, I've bared my scars. I've shown the parts of me that I was taught to hide in the deepest depths of my skeleton heart. I felt you there, a soft, warm, friendly face to comfort, to soothe, to strengthen my will. I've bared myself and I'm proud you have. The parts of me that I was taught to hide in the deepest depths of my skeleton heart. I felt you there, a soft, warm, friendly face to comfort, to soothe, to strengthen my will. I've bared myself and I'm proud you have.
will be the end. The start of something else way far. In between good and bad, walking in this patch of right and wrong. Be human is not simple, be strong. 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 And this will be the end. The start of something else way far. In between good and bad, walking in this patch of right and wrong. Be human is not simple, be strong. 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 Be strong.
Запрограммирован дышать стабильно, не чувствовать, не улыбаться даже. Процессы в ядрах, пульс активный. Не человек, но и ему бывает страшно. Шатдаун рано или поздно он прекратит свое существование. Плевать хотел он на вопросы и угрозы. К машинам не приходит осознание. Ты не поймешь его, разумный индивид. После себя он тонны памяти оставит. А что оставишь, ты живой дебил. Оставишь то, когда тебя не станет. Поймешь его, разумный индивид. После себя он тонны памяти оставит. А что оставишь, ты живой дебил. Оставишь то, когда тебя не станет. Поймешь его, разумный индивид. После себя он тонны памяти оставит. А что оставишь, ты живой дебил. Оставишь то, когда тебя не станет.
ngày trôi anh đêm bao nỗi nhớ, nhìn về phía xa nơi em đứng chờ. Dẫu khoảng cách như bầu trời xanh ngát, anh vẫn giữ em trong trái tim này. Chỉ cần em luôn đợi anh nơi ấy, dẫu muôn ngàn cánh che chẳng phai mờ, anh sẽ trở về bên em yêu dấu. Khoảng cách rồi cũng sẽ qua, tình ta mãi bền lâu. Chờ anh một chút thôi em, rồi mình cùng bước tiếp. Dù xa xôi nhưng lòng chẳng nhạt phai, vẫn luôn tìm nơi chân trời xa ấy. Em sẽ đợi anh như anh đợi em. Dẫu muôn trùng đêm trời xa cánh, lòng anh vẫn luôn nghĩ về em. Từng lời hứa mãi còn vẹn nguyên, ngày chúng ta sánh vai kề bên. Chỉ cần em luôn đợi anh nơi ấy, dẫu muôn ngàn cánh chưa chẳng phai mờ, anh sẽ trở về bên em yêu dấu. Khoảng cách rồi cũng sẽ qua, tình ta mãi bền lâu. Chờ anh một chút thôi em, rồi mình cùng bước tiếp. Anh dẫu mong trùng lên trời xa cánh, lòng anh vẫn luôn nghĩ về em. Từng lời hứa mãi còn vẹn nguyên, ngày chúng ta sánh vai kề bên. Chỉ cần em luôn đợi anh nơi ấy, dẫu muôn ngàn cánh cho chẳng phai mờ, anh sẽ trở về bên em yêu dấu. Khoảng cách rồi cũng sẽ qua, tình ta mãi bền lâu. Chờ anh một chút thôi em, rồi mình cùng bước tiếp. Khoảng cách sẽ dần dần lùi xa, rồi anh sẽ về như lời hứa đã trao. Cùng em viết tiếp câu chuyện này, để tình yêu mãi không phai nhòa.
You hit the ground running through the fall. Life's a wild ride like a big old dog. But when you're up high, kissing sky colors, feels like you can laugh louder than thunder. Fingers touch the wind and it feels so right. Stars lighting up the endless night. You dance through clouds floating on by. Heart feels lighter, you can almost fly. When you're on top, the world stops spinning. Every little moment feels like winning. Eyes wide open, breathing it in, holding it close, let the magic begin. Valleys and hills, they're all behind. One step closer to peace of mind. Whispered secrets in the breeze. Find yourself where you feel at ease. Every tall peak has a story to tell. Rise above where the shadows dwell. With each heartbeat, take a leap. Climbing higher in that dream so deep. When you're on top, the world stops spinning. Every little moment feels like winning. Eyes wide open, breathing it in, hold it close, let the magic begin. let the magic begin.
I was afraid of losing you. That scared worried me all time. I'd made mistakes, not more than few. I'd made it just to keep you mine. I didn't mean to cause your pain. I didn't want to break your heart. I tried my best, God sees in vain. I wished I had become your part. I sacrificed my all to you, who failed to see how frank I've been. I went it blind, I wish I knew, so there is nothing what I feel. I'm gonna start a life anew, without us, without past, and I'm sure I will do this night with you for me. The last, for me, the last.
I'm gonna start a life of new, without us, without past, and I'm sure I will do this night with you for me. The last, the last.
I'm gonna start a life of you, without us, without past, and I'm sure I will do this night with you for me. The last,
The last, the last, the last.
心心相惜，与天生地利，相却万余里，各在天涯呀，到了 似结长，会面安何至？胡马依北风，月鸟照兰枝，相许日已远。一代日一还，浮云蔽白日。游子不孤帆，思君令人老。岁月忽已晚，崎岖无复到，努力加残帆。崎岖无复到，努力加残帆。崎岖无复到，努力加残帆。这尘无云特路，努力加残帆。
From a single particle to the whole universe. There is a fundamental law of nature. It's the second law, which says that over time, noise will overwhelm information. Uncertainty will reign. Order will be swamped by confusion, by chaos. Every system obeys this law. That's how mendacity thrives. Inside the crooked and soulless, seems you have to ask. It's become such a task to show compassion. It's out of fashion, a thing of the past, hidden behind each mask. No place in the future, not found on computer. We are part of a machine that just acts mean. No tender touch, life misses so much. A world of size, with no compromise. Surrender to what's wrong. Love no longer belong.
Jeder Schritt, den du gehst, hinterlässt eine Spur. Jedes Wort, das du sprichst, kommt zurück, ganz pur. Ein Lächeln, ein Blick kann die Welt verändern. Was du gibst, kehrt zurück, wie ein Wind in den Wänden. Das Leben ist ein Echo. Was du siehst, das wirst du ernten. Jeder Klang, den du sendest, kommt zurück wie ein Geschenk. Das Leben ist ein Echo. Manchmal leise, manchmal laut, doch es bleibt nie stumm. Alles, was du gibst, kommt zurück irgendwann. Ein Funke, ein Licht, der die Dunkelheit bricht. Was du teilst, wird groß wie ein Baum in deinem Traum. Das Leben ist ein Echo. Was du säst, das wirst du ernten. Jeder Klang, den du sendest, kommt zurück wie ein Geschenk. Das Leben ist ein Echo. Oh, was du gibst, das bleibt. Was du liebst, wird weit. Oh, jeder Schritt zählt. Alles, was du willst. Das Leben ist ein Echo. Was du säst, das wirst du ernten. Jeder Klang, den du sendest, kommt zurück wie ein Geschenk. Das Leben ist ein Echo.
여보세요 집에 있나요 밤하늘 별빛 반짝여요 당신 생각에 잠 못 이루고 눈물만 흘리네요 여보세요 창밖을 봐요 바람 소리도 닿지 않아요 잊으려고 노력해봐도 그리움이 날 감싸죠 여보세요 마음은 아픈데 이 목소리는 닿을까요 기다림 속에 서글픈 노래 여보세요 들어보세요 여보세요 시간은 멀어져 추억이 날 불러왔네요 따뜻한 그 미소 그리워 오늘도 나 홀로 서 있죠 여보세요 그대로 있나요 변함없이 나를 기억해요 행복했던 그 순간들이 꿈속에선 현실 같아요 여보세요 마음은 아픈데 이 목소리는 닿을까요 기다림 속에 서글픈 노래 여보세요 들어보세요
In the air our voices melt, echoing across this earthly field. In our strength the tale is told, one of unity, courage bold. Under the moon's soft silver light, in the heart of day or depth of night, in each other comfort we find, a communal bond, a tie that binds. We weave together threads of life through joyous days and times of strife. In this journey we take and stride, for together